Well, what's going on, YouTube, and all you drunken misfits out there? Jimmy DeGlass here, aka I am motherfucking drunk, y'all. Today we are looking at Kanye West's Thanksgiving's Prayer. Now, I'm not a big fan of Kanye. I don't really listen to his music. He had a couple good songs back in the day that I used to listen to and be on my playlist, but current days, they're not always on there. Um, so, like I said, I haven't really been keeping up with his following. I know he was married to Kim Kardashian. Now they're not together or whatever else. But one of my buddies, he suggested to me to go ahead and give this a listen to because, well, one, he said that he thinks it'd be funny to watch me react to, and two, he said Kanye's gone a little bit off the deep end there. So 480 is how we can go in the quality. And normally I would have done a Thanksgiving video, just wishing all y'all a happy Thanksgiving from the I'm Drunk Y'all family. Da 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 da. Thanks for your support and all that stuff. And I do thank you for your support, but nobody wants to fucking see that. For the Thanksgiving video this year, we're going to be listening to Kanye West Thanksgiving prayer and see what we think about it. Go ahead and hop right on into this.
Boom, boom, boom. West Side, Kanye West, Conway West Side. You never noticed that, did you? Hello, my name is Jay, and this is my super long Thanksgiving prayer.
Okay,
On
so it's
this
going to be a long
Thanksgiving,
one.
I'm so thankful for family, my blood family, my fans, and our haters. We love you too. On Thanksgiving and on Christmas morning, not the night before or the day, just the morning.
So starting off, I mean, it's starting pretty decently humble. He's saying he wants to thank his family, his blood, his fans, and the haters as well. He's starting off real, saying like even though you're there and you don't like us, we appreciate you too. Because I mean, really, can't be famous without haters. I mean, that's just the way it is. Keep going.
We're thankful for our current civilization of 8 billion people, our ancestors, and our children. I'm writing this prayer on my way back from taking my mini-me to his first football game. Saint got to play catch with Tom Brady before the game. This was a God's dream. My mini-me is a mix of two of my favorite things, me and my wife's face.
So starting off, he's pretty much, I mean, just coming across these things for his son. I mean, that's really cool that he got to play catch with Tom Brady going to his first football game ever. I mean, that's like a dream come true for some people. A lot of people don't get that blessing, so I can see why he's thankful for it.
All I think about every day is how I get my family back together and how I heal the pain that I've caused. I take accountability for my actions. New word alert, misactions. The one thing that all my successes and failures have in common is me. Let's start with A, alcohol.
Hey, alcohol.
I would drink to take the stress away, to knock the edge off. Drinking affected my health and the health of people around me because I already had a hair trigger temper and this just heightened it.
Yeah.
B, episodes. I went into a manic episode in 2016 and I was placed under heavy medication. Since then, I went on and off the medication, which left me susceptible to other episodes, which my wife and family and fans have had to endure.
By episodes, he means the motherfucker's batshit crazy and thinking he is as high as God, and all the other crazy shit he was going on and off about during that time from 2016 to currently. By the way, if you haven't seen the way this motherfucker dressed, you can tell there's something a little crazy up there in the fucking brain with this motherfucker.
Ego. My ego has a tendency to go past the
Like I said,
threshold of
thought he was
being
God pretty
motivated
much.
and entertaining to just being overbearing. There are ways to show confidence without arrogance. Temper. Now, I know none of y'all would ever picture this, but sometimes I scream. And that screaming might have helped me tell off everyone who doubted me in music, but that screaming did not help me keep my family together. Religion. Self-righteous Christian behavior. When I got saved, it did not immediately make me a better person. It made me a self-righteous Christian. Mix that with being rich, famous, and very attractive.
Okay, I'm gonna let him finish the sentence before I even say anything on that.
And you got a Molotov cocktail ready to be thrown through the window of anyone who ever disagreed with me. I was arrogant with my Jesus, like I had just got me some Jesus at the Gucci store with a stimulus check. Let's go with politics here.
Okay, so I don't know if he meant that to be sarcastic or not when he said very, 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 very attractive. Uh, I'm going to play that off as he meant to be sarcastic with it, because if he didn't, then he's just coming off like that ego is still there. It didn't go away, obviously. I'm going to play that off. He meant to be sarcastic, but he said it so monotone it didn't come off as sarcastic the way he said it. I may be wrong. He may just still have a fucking ego on him.
Here. Good Lord, my wife did not like me wearing the red hat. Being a good wife, she just wanted to protect me and our family. I made me and our family a target by not aligning with Hollywood's political stance, and that was hard for our marriage. Then I ran for president.
Okay, going off there, we're getting to politics here, which we've been getting to on the channel. If you and your wife have political differences, that's one thing. But at the same time, your political, in my opinion, this is where I'm coming from. This like Kanye was right to side with Trump and away from the Hollywood, and because Hollywood is nothing but full of leftist fucking idiots, and they have no clue what the fuck they're talking about. They have no clue what goes on in the real America. They only have a clue what goes on in Hollywood America, and no clue what goes on with the real world and the real people. They've become so far disconnected, they're not even living in a real world anymore. So I actually agreed with Kanye when he sided with Trump. I was like, okay, Kanye siding with Trump. He actually, maybe he does got a little bit of common sense up there. But now he's saying he regrets all that. So, I mean, if you look at America nowadays with Biden in charge, I don't know if his common sense is there or if he was just trying to be different.
Without proper preparation and no allies on either side. I embarrassed my wife in the way that I presented information about our family during the one, and thank God, only press conference. All my dad had to say afterwards was, write your speech next time, son. F is for finances. I spent money like crazy. I mean, it's the craziest thing I've done, and I've done a lot of crazy things.
Ain't wrong. He's done some pretty crazy shit.
In my home, I must watch my own money and secure our finances. This is America, so people don't consider stealing to be stealing. They just chalk it up to greed, consumerism, and capitalism. I've let people use me.
No, stealing is stealing. I don't know what kind of America. Like I said, these celebrities living so disconnected from the real world. Stealing is stealing. There's no way around that.
I've had giant entourages, people around me just to make me feel good about myself. I've had to learn that I had to take accountability. We always judge and tell other people what they should do, but we can only take accountability for ourselves and our children. This Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for the family that my wife has given me. I'm thankful for the life that God has given me. And I'm thankful. So
he keeps saying thankful for the life his wife has given him. If I'm not mistaken, that's not his wife anymore. They are separated at the very least. I believe they are divorced too. I may be wrong on that. We got Google right here. So bear with me real quick. I'm pretty sure Kanye and Kim got a divorce, so that's no longer his wife. Kanye and Kim divorce. Yeah, Kanye wants to come back home to Kim Kardashian. West amid divorce. Kanye, West, Thanksgiving brothers, pretty much wrong. Kim and Pete are officially dating. Everything Kanye West said about Kim Kardashian. So they're not. I guess they're 16 ago. They're set to divorce. They're not fully divorced yet, but they're going through a divorce. So I mean, technically it is his wife, but is she really? When she's taking Pete Davidson's dick?
For your time, attention, and patience. In Jesus' name, amen.
Okay, so like I said, this was recommended to me by a friend to react to. He kind of overplayed it a little bit. I guess he didn't really listen to all of it. He said from the gist of it, from what people had told him and what he read about, pretty much him saying how he wants Kim back and he doesn't want her dating Pete Davidson anymore. Which, of course, I mean, when you go to the divorce, of course, you want your wife. Well, most time you want your wife back, which the men that want the wife back kind of stupid, honestly, because women are fucking crazy. Stay away from them. Never marry them, at least. But yeah, no, it was kind of overplayed. There were some parts in there that made sense, and as you see by the way what I said, there were some parts in there where he still seemed a little bit cuckoo in the head. But overall, I mean, for him and the people who do support him in every aspect of life, I guess the people he's still close to, I guess it's a nice Thanksgiving prayer. Ain't nothing over the crazy top. Like I said, I hope he was being sarcastic in the part where very, 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 very attractive. Where he said that, I hope he was being sarcastic because if not, I mean, his ego honestly is still there. But I really don't know what to think. Kanye is so far this way, then so far that way, so far that way, so far just fucking even out of the goddamn room. You never know where the fuck he's gonna land at. Whether he's thug, whether he's hip hop, whether he's pop, whether he's religious, whether he's down to earth, whether he's just fucking batshit crazy. He's so far every which direction. I mean, I just never know where the fuck he's gonna land at. Uh, but yeah, I mean, there you fucking go. I mean, that's my reaction to it. I hope my buddy actually enjoyed it and thought it was everything he was hoping for. But like he said at the very beginning, A is for alcohol. And as always, well, I guess you also say, A is for, as always, stay motherfucking drunk, y'all.